Hey.
Hi.
So, okay. We got this idea from our friends, Heather and Carrie. We're going to tell you about our concert experience on November 16th, 2010, when we saw All-Star Weekend, Action IM, Scene Aesthetic, and Steven Jerzak.
Woo.
So, we'll start from the beginning. Alright. The first thing on my list here, my handy-dandy little list.
And on the back of the drawing of All-Star Weekend.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. The handy-dandy little list says that first thing is the adventures of getting there. So, we got up in the morning,
It's not very adventurous.
no. We got up in the morning around 9. We didn't go to school that day. We wanted to leave at 10:30 to get there early and be, first in line. But,
we went to the
yeah.
mall.
We didn't go to the, well, shh. We had to pick up my friend Haley around 10:30. We took my friend Haley around 10:30.
Sorry.
So we were gonna leave around 10:30. And then, my aunt was going with us, but she couldn't leave until 12:30.
Oh.
And so,
What was that?
I don't know. But since she couldn't leave until 12:30, we didn't leave until 12:30. So, oh yeah, we got to Syracuse around 1. Then we had to go to the mall. We went to the mall for about 20 minutes, found a cool elevator, rode it, went over down the escalators.
3 pennies in a watering
3
fountain
pennies in a water fountain.
from the 3rd level.
And then, we
And
left.
it was on the bottom level.
Then we went to the venue. We got there 1:30, 1:45.
And we went up by Lemoyne, which is a
Oh
college.
yeah, we went up by Lemoyne, talked to my brother for a second.
Because he goes there.
Yeah,
And
then
we go back down the hill to get to Lost Horizons. And the tour bus is there. And her friend Haley goes, "It just sunk in!"
because we were talking about how, oh my god, we're meeting All-Star Weekend in 2 hours and it's still not sinking in for me. Because we thought we'd be looking excited and we're just like, yeah. And then we saw the tour bus and we're like, it just sunk in!
And we rode down the hill, and Dylan was sitting up against was leaning up against the tour bus, and he was talking to someone, and we're like, "Who's that?" It was Zachary.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta stop rambling.
Yes.
We got there, and there was 7 people in line. Less than that, there was 5 people in line, and we just there were these girls in front of us, and they were just they were really nice. And we started talking to them, and their names are Heather and Carrie, and we started talking to them, and we were instant best friends. It was fantastic.
I have Carrie and Heather to thank for my life, but I will tell you guys about that later.
Yeah. So we had a dance party. I taught Carrie and Heather how to. Oh wait, first they taught us balkin'. You know, All-Star Weekend.
Matt the Merch Man.
Not yet.
Well, he came out during that.
No, and then we taught them the hoedown throwdown, and we taught them how to Dougie. And we were pretty okay. It's a fact. All-Star Weekend was totally creeping out their bus windows while we were Dougieing. Kind of embarrassing.
And how we know that? You will also find that out later too.
Okay, and then we were balking again, and this guy came out, and
Matt the Merch Man.
this guy came out, and he
It
was
looks like
really
I was picking my nose right there.
Stop talking. We're rambling. We have to be starting with playing song. And this guy came out, and he was really good looking.
Yeah.
Really good looking. And
Very.
and we were balking. He came up, and he was just leaning up. There was this truck there, and he leaned up against the truck, and we were just talking. And we were with Heather and Carrie, and we introduced ourselves. And his name is Matt. And everyone thought he was in a band or something. And it turns I'm turning it like that. And it turns out, yeah, like that. Leave it like that. And it turns out that he was just Steven Jerzak's merch guy.
But he's the coolest merch guy ever.
Yeah, and then We talked to him for like
Ah!
we talked to him for like 10 minutes, and then we went back in, and then it started snowing / raining.
Slushing.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It started slushing.
It was so cold outside. No one there had coats. It was crazy. And then
I had a coat.
it stopped snowing for a little while, and this guy came out, and again it was Matt, and he brought a boombox this time, and then this guy came over, and guess who it was? It was Steven Jerzak. Yeah, and we had a dance party with Steven and Matt. Me, Megan, my friend Haley, Heather, and Carrie had dance party with Steven Jerzak and Matt, his merch guy.
To like a G6.
And then it was like a G6.
Like a G6. Like a G6.
And then these girls were like, "Oh my God, Steven Jerzak, can I get your picture?"
And
he was like, "Yeah."
They went over to Matt went over to go to like the Sitco station, and they made a sign for him.
Don't tell about that.
Most inappropriate sign you have ever seen in your life. They might be watching this. I don't care. It was the most inappropriate thing I've ever seen on a sign.
Anyway. Oh, and here's the funny part. All right. So, after our little dance party with Steven and Matt, we got our pictures with them, and then we were looking and we saw Dylan walk out of the venue and into the bus. So we were like, Dylan! And he turns and he waves. 1 second. And then you tell about Michael. And Michael came out.
And he went in behind the tour bus, and we went, Michael! So he comes back out.
I'll demonstrate. This is the tour bus. And Michael's like, he's walking. Okay, let me do it like this. Oh, that's our picture of him. Okay, let me do it. Okay. Here's the tour bus. He's walking. He's like this. And we said, Michael, and he goes. And then he goes back into the tour bus.
And then next
was
Cameron.
Cameron came out. And okay, I'll be Cameron, you be the girls. He walks out, and before we even say it, he's like, "Hi," and you be good girls.
What?
No, not yet.
Hi.
You're like, "Hi, yeah, no."
Yeah, Cameron, hi.
It's like, blah, 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 blah.
What?
Blah, blah, blah.
What are you saying?
How are you?
We're good.
It was just really awkward.
You're like, oh, how my voice was getting during that.
We're good.
We're good.
And then Nathan came out.
Oh, poor Nathan. He looked so cold.
Oh, he was freezing. He had like a giant coat on.
And like gloves and a scarf and a winter hat, and he was like,
it was like 30 degrees outside.
And it was like, he was like sprinting to the tour bus.
And we were like, Nathan! And he turns and he like whips his dreads and he waves. And we were like, oh, he whipped his dreads back and forth.
Just for us.
Yeah. And Zach came out. And
Zach was more like this. He like peeked out of the venue to see if we were watching, but I was looking over. I was like hiding the fact that I was watching. And he goes, and he just sprints to the tour bus. Like he didn't want anyone to see him.
Silly kid.
Silly kid.
And then, what was next? Oh, my list. Why did I do that?
Why would you do that, Kayla? Now you can't see me.
I only waited for like 3 hours, and it started snowing again. And then Action Item had played a house party the night before, so they were late. And they finally got there, and they were so late. Like, the VIP meet and greet, they had to sound check and stuff, and a VIP meet and greet was supposed to be at 3:30, and they got there around 3. So,
I bet that's what delayed the VIP.
Maybe. But anyway, and Action Item came, and they pulled up, and Mom was like, "Hey, I know those guys. That's Action Item." And I was like, "Yes, Mom, that is Action Item." And then they got out of the car, and I had the bag of stuff I got them.
In a Toy Story bag.
It was a Toy Story bag, yes. And Mark came out, and he walked right over to me, and he's like, "Hey!" And he hugged me. It was like he was running late, so he just hugged me and her and Heather and Carrie and Haley. And then he went. It was like rapid fire hugs. It was like
That's
huh,
what.
huh, and then he walked into the venue, and then the rest of the guys walked into the venue.
Holy
And
cow.
wait, he put the stuff in the van. He put the stuff I gave him in the van, and then he went in the venue, and the rest of the guys went in the venue, and then they came out, and we all got hugs from them, and then we had to wait some more. We waited for like 3 hours. The VIP meet and greet was
Oh, that's VIP.
yeah was running late, and so it was supposed to start at 3:30. 3:30 came. No sign of Owen anywhere.
No,
Don't know.
I want to tell them the story about the old guy. This old guy came out of the venue and he had like a beard and like the caterpillar eyebrows and like
Oh.
a mustache.
And everyone was like, Owen? And he was like,
no.
no. And then walked back inside. And we were like, oh, cool.
He was such a creeper.
Yeah. Anyway, the VIP meet and greet went like, everyone in line was getting really rude though.
Yeah.
Like, they were so impatient.
Like that.
And then finally Seth came out around 4 o'clock. Or like 4:15. Seth came out around 4:15.
And he was talking in a British accent, which I just think is so
Yeah.
cute.
Seth was talking in a British accent. He handed all of us our tags, and he was walking down the steps, and he like fell on this girl, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I just partied all over you." And I was like,
It was
"Oh,
really funny.
Seth, you make my day." And then he handed out the rest of the tags.
Most girls were upset because Owen never came out.
Yeah, but Seth came out. I like Seth better anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then they said the VIP meet and greet will be around 4:30. So we were like waiting, and 4:30 came, and Seth did not come out.
Oh, it's Seth.
And then 4:15 came along. No. I don't know what I'm talking about.
She doesn't.
4:45 came, and Seth came out. And we were like, ah, Seth, finally!
We've been waiting so long.
Yes. And he let us in, and we were like second in line. Like Heather and Carrie, it was some girl.
I think it was that Jenna girl.
Jen was like first, and then Heather and Carrie, and then us. And so.
No, Heather and Carrie were after us.
Oh.
Because remember, we had no idea where they went. They just like disappeared on us. And
No, they were ahead of us, and they went to the merch table.
Oh, yeah, Nathan like pushed them to the merch table.
Yeah. Okay, so we got up to them, and like I hugged Michael first, and he was like, "Sup, baby girl," and that kind of made my day. Actually, that whole night made my day. Anyway.
Well, we kind of have separate stories, so
I'll go first. Okay, so what happened? I got up there, and Michael was like, "Sup, baby girl," and I hugged him, and we had giant bags. Like literally, they were huge, filled with so much crap. It's not even funny. Like I made them all blankets, and then I got them something else, and then I got them some kind of food. Like Michael, I made him a blanket. It was blue and black. And then
Chargers
fuzzy dice, and a lightsaber instead of food, because I didn't know what kind of food he liked.
And there's a story with the lightsaber. You get to tell that story. The
Okay.
lightsaber story.
I'll tell that after him. And then I go to Nathan, and I handed him his bag. And I got Nathan a blanket. It was the colors of his outfit in the Different Side of Me music video.
Blue and purple.
Blue and purple.
Blue and purple.
And then he got a cup, like a mug, and had Cheetos on it. And the Cheetos had the Cheetos guy on it. And and then I got him Cheetos. Wait, no. And he like couldn't read it, so he opened it up. He like popped all the bubble wrap first, and then he opened it up, and he like couldn't read what was in it, so he had to like stick his hand into it to read it. It was funny. And then
what does the Cheetos cup say on it, Kayla?
Oh, I thought it would have the Cheetos guy on it, but it had Happy Holidays 1998 on it.
That's good.
I don't know,
but
it had the Cheetos guy on it, which is important. Anyway,
I don't think he still couldn't read it even after he put his hand in. He's like, what?
And then she had to explain it to him. And then I went over to Zach, and and I handed him his thing, and he opened it up right away. He like ripped it apart like it was a Christmas present. And I got Zach Swedish Fish, a blue and yellow blanket, his favorite colors, and then oh yeah,
The Rex.
Oh yeah, I got him Rex from like a real life Rex from Toy Story.
Except it was a stuffed animal.
And he was like, "Whoa, I've never got a blanket before."